We just want to say a big thank you to the One Football app for sponsoring SAFC Fan TV. It's a superb app. If you want to download it, it is free to download. The link to download it is in the description below. It's got all the latest news on your club, all the players' stats, performance ratings. Follow the transfer news and transfer rumours. They are all available on the One Football app. Once again, a massive thank you to them for sponsoring SAFC Fan TV.
So yay, another season in League One awaits Sunderland, which, to be honest, for some reason I actually don't feel that deflated. And it's probably because I felt and I will stand by this, I felt the damage was pretty much done in the first leg, even though Sunderland did get themselves level on aggregate. I just felt that you shouldn't really be going into that second leg with any worse than a 1-goal defeat. And to be fair, if I looked at the game objectively, I do think that if I looked at yesterday just in isolation, I did feel that Sunderland battered Lincoln first half, should have been 3-4-0 up with the chances that we had. Even in the second half, where McGeady hit the post, White missed the rebound, and then O'Brien somehow contrived to fire it straight at the keeper. We still created enough chances to score, but then again, Lincoln did obviously have their goal, they had a penalty, and they had a chance on the break. But obviously that's when we were having to push forward to try to score. So, for me, if I looked at the tie objectively, I actually don't think Lincoln were better than Sunderland, I really don't. I think that in the first leg, the first half, I felt that it was even. I thought both teams offered barely anything going forward. I know Lincoln had a shot that was at Burge and hitting the woodwork, but that aside, they really didn't offer that much, but we didn't either. Second half, start the second half, we were better in the first leg, but then we gifted 2 sloppy goals. And that's the key phrase. I think in the first leg we gifted Lincoln the goals rather than them having to work that hard for them. They won't take. They'll take it. Of course they'll take it. You're not going to not take a goal just because the opposition haven't turned up. And then the first half yesterday we battered Lincoln. Then first 15 minutes of the second half yesterday, Lincoln came out at us as we knew they would, which does make me slightly question what Lee Johnson said to them at half-time, because although they were going to be better, I still thought we should be dealing with it a bit better. But nevertheless, after that, and with the penalty save, we did try and huffed and puffed, and we just couldn't do it. But either way, whatever I think of Lincoln, that Lincoln fans aren't going to care, nor should they care. It's great for them. They've got to a final, and we'll see out of Lincoln or Blackpool who we want to go up. So it depends who you think is going to be more of a challenge or a threat, so to speak, next season. Both teams very well could be, but still. As for us, it obviously leaves a lot of questions about the manager. Personally, for me, I still want Johnson in, but as long as people are respectful of that, then I don't mind that people disagree with us. I do get that Johnson has failed. Ultimately, he has failed for this season because he said the objective always should be get Sunderland promoted out of League One, and for a third season we failed to do that. And that's always going to be there until we eventually do get promoted, because we will eventually get out of this league, not just go down to League Two. But either way, it's a big summer ahead for Johnson, for the players. It's a massive summer in terms of what players we bring in. And I think people need to bear in mind, I know that obviously there's the argument, get rid of a lot of the players, they haven't got us up in 3 seasons. The point is we can't just get rid of every single player, because we need to keep a little bit of a core there. I think there are some elements of this squad, certain players in this squad, that could add something to a promotion-winning side, but we then need to go out and add key elements around them. Out of the players that are out of contract, I could think of at most half a dozen I probably would keep. And even 2 or 3 of the ones I would keep, I want to be squad players, not starting players. The rest can go. Like I say, it's a massive summer. The only thing I do say is that now the planning for next season among the management and the ownership and the regime should be starting now. We can't be waiting around. We can't afford to wait around. Next season, League One's going to be a lot tougher, but there are also good players, even on free transfers if you don't want to spend that much. As long as you target the right type of players, there are players out there that can actually do something. I don't know. Anyway, I love you and leave you there, guys. I'm looking forward to the Sunday bunch, whoever's going to be on it. Because then we can dissect the season, and at least we can watch England disappoint. I'm shuddering at the thought. Watch England disappoint rather than Sunderland. I think like all, I don't know, I can speak for every Sunderland fan, but for me, I need a break from matters on the pitch. I've put a lot of emotion this season, and I've invested a lot mentally into this season. Last thing I will point out is thanks ever so much for everybody who kept up with our live streams and kept up with the content from all Sunderland YouTube platforms this season. I've got countless messages saying that it's kept people going, and that what we've done has really been a good service to people. So if that's the case, thanks very much. If you feel that way, then thanks very much. It's good that we've at least done something positive. our channel's done its job. Take care, guys. Love you all lots and see you later.